Hi, welcome to Clean Beauty with Alli Marie. In today's video, I will show you how to create this makeup look using Beautycounter's Flawless in 5 makeup collection, which now includes their newest Beyond Gloss lip gloss, which is amazing. I do create new videos every Wednesday, so please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Okay, let's get started with our Flawless in 5. The first step I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sit on my mascaras to get them to warm up. It actually really helps with the application of them. So while I'm doing my makeup, I'll be warming them up underneath my thighs. All I've done so far to prepare my skin is I've done my morning routine and done my AM moisturizer. So it is moisturized, ready to apply either the Skin Twin Featherweight Foundation or the Dew Skin Tinted Moisturizer. If you're kind of looking for that no makeup look, go for the Dew Skin. If you'd like a little bit of extra coverage, which I feel like I'm gonna need today, I'm gonna go for the Skin Twin. I am using the color Light 230. I like to give it a really good shake, and then I put just about a half of a pump. You do not need a lot of this product to cover your face. And I'm gonna be using the Retractable Foundation Brush. So I just kind of dip it in, and I start brushing. My nose is typically where I need the most coverage, so I kind of start on my nose, and then I work my way out underneath my eyes a little bit and around. The thing I love the most about this new foundation is the amount of hyaluronic acid in it. It actually has 9 times more hyaluronic acid than the Tint Skin foundation had, which I did love as well. This one, though, I do feel really is buildable. So as you get your product on, if there are any spots you still feel need a little bit of extra love, you can add to them. And using this brush, you're really gonna get the most sheer coverage. If you'd like a little bit thicker coverage, you could use the flat Complexion Brush. You could also use a Beauty Blender sponge as well to kind of get in there and push that product into your skin. But I feel like we've got it pretty well covered with just one little half pump of the Skin Twin. So I am done with the first step. Your second step is gonna be your concealer. I usually kind of bounce back and forth between one or the other, depending on what my skin needs. If I've got some dark circles or I look a little tired, I go one shade lighter than my foundation. So in this case, I had Light 230, so a shade lighter would be Fair. If I've got some blemishes to cover up, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the same color as my foundation. So this is the color Light. I think being 33 weeks pregnant, I could use a little love underneath my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Fair concealer pen, and it is very similar to a paint pen where you just click the end of the pen and your product will dispense, and I just kind of paint it on right where I want it. As you guys can see, it is definitely lighter than the foundation color I just used, but as soon as I go to, I'm gonna get a little bit more in here. As soon as I go to blend, you'll see that it'll blend right in and just kind of leave my eyes a little bit brighter and more awake looking. Okay, I'm just using my finger. Can you use a sponge? Absolutely. Whatever works best for you. I think a finger pretty well gets it though. Okay, so now you can kind of see the instant glow coming from my eyes now, so that's great. The next step, you get to choose your color of Satin Powder Blush. I'm gonna go with Sorbet today. It's kind of a little bit darker than I usually go, but I think it'll really pop with the colors in my dress today. So this is triple milled, which means it's highly pigmented. It's gonna last you guys a long time. I've had this for a year and you can barely see that I've even used it. I'm not sure that I'm ever gonna need to replace this color, which is fun. That means that I can just go find some other colors too. I really love guava as well. That's my other go-to. So I'm just putting it right here close to my cheekbones and patting and pressing to add that color. I kind of get a little bit off of it on my hand since it is so pigmented. It goes on so strong. So I kind of pop a little bit of it off. I love this little pop of pink. So fun for this summer. Okay, make sure they look pretty even, and I will move on to the next step. If you do end up with too much, since it is so pigmented, you could use your finger and just kind of blend it into your skin twin. I think I've got it right where I like it. Okay, that was our Satin Powder Blush. The next step, again, you get to choose. You can choose from our Color Define brow pencil, and there are a couple of different colors to choose from, and also our brow gel, which is actually going to be a new release with a new and improved formula here in a few days. So stay posted for that. I'll give you another review of that when the new one comes out. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Color Define brow pencil because my eyebrows are very sad and need all of the extra help they can get. So I love this pencil because it does come with a spoolie on one side and then of course the product on the other side. So you can kind of get your brows under control before you add the color. And I'm gonna be using small little hair-like strokes. I'm not sure if I told you the color or not, but I'm using the color Dark. And I liked to pluck my eyebrows in high school, and so I have these very pathetic, tiny little brows, so this pencil kind of helps to fill in the gaps and make it look like my natural eyebrow, especially with these little pencil-like strokes. So once you've got it where you want it, you just use a little spoolie, kind of blend it in, make sure it looks even. So I'm not sure if you can tell the difference or not, but this one is done and this one is not. It's a little bit thicker. It looks more like I've actually got an eyebrow. And let me see if I can duplicate it on the other side. Just small little hair-like strokes. One thing I do love about this pencil is that it is super waxy, and so it really does hold its color all day long. So when you get to the end of the day, your brows look the same as when you put them on in the morning. A little bit more right here. Okay, now if you do have the blessing of some really nice thick eyebrows, the gel is really great because it'll just kind of help to tame them, add a little bit of color, and hold them in place for the day. So as soon as the new gel comes out, I will be sure to tell you guys how that goes. All right, got the eyebrows on. Starting to look a little bit more awake now. Gonna grab these mascaras that I've been sitting on. Two choices, again, I love that you get choices. Lengthening looks like this. The wand is super thin. Volumizing looks like this. Nice and thick. They are both a little bit warmed up, which really helps. I'm gonna go ahead and use volumizing because they could definitely use the volume. You can use both of them if you'd like to layer the lengthening and then go back with a little coat of volumizing, you can. And then you could just put a couple of different coats of volumizing. They're buildable formulas. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do at least 2 coats. And I'm gonna try not to get it all over my face today. We'll see how that goes. Luckily, it is very easy to remove off of your skin if you do get it on your face, so no worries about that. Okay, I have my second coat there. I'm gonna get one more coat on this side. Okay, now whenever I go to do my bottom lashes, I am going to try to stay as close to the root of my lash as possible so that it doesn't end up all over my face towards the end of the day, and to kind of give me that little eyeliner kind of look with it being super close to the root. A little bit more, a little bit more, and I've got some eyelashes now. The last step, which I am super excited about, is Beautycounter's new Beyond Gloss. So if you do get the Flawless in 5 set, now you will be able to choose all of the 14 different shades of the Beyond Gloss. And I did do, my last video was trying on all of the new shades. So if you're not quite sure which shade to try, go ahead and go check out that video. But I decided Magnolia Shimmer is my favorite. I love the color that it has in Little Shimmer. So let me get this on so you guys can see it. And the cute new doe foot applicator just is so handy. It literally fits exactly where I need it. And it smells amazing. I wish I could send you the smell through my camera. All right, I think that I am all finished. I have applied all 6 of the products. And let's see here, let's see how it looks. Not too overdone, just kind of a natural, ready for the day look. I look more awake, and I am ready for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.